In this video, we are going to solve Pure Math 3 May 2024 paper. This paper consists of 9 questions. Question number 1 from chapter 2. We have a modulus function given. And it says, figure 1 shows the sketch of the curve with the equation f of x is equal to this. State the coordinates of P. P is the vertex of the modulus function. To find the vertex, you can compare this with a times modulus x minus h plus k. So h comma k, h is 5, k is 10, that's a vertex. That's one way of doing it. Or simply take whatever inside the modulus, equate it to 0. That will give you the x coordinate, and the number standing all alone here, that would be the y coordinate. So 5 comma 10 is the vertex. Let's move on to part B, solving inequality. Okay, to solve the inequality, you need to consider as an equation and solve it first to find the point of intersection. You see, this is the modulus function. 2 modulus x minus 5 plus 10. That means the coefficient of x is 2, the slope of this line will be 2, the slope of this line will be negative 2. Now we are talking about another line, y is equal to 6x. If it's y is equal to x, the line will be like this. If y is equal to 2x, y is equal to 2x, the line will be like this, parallel to this. Like probably here or here, just parallel to this. That positive arm. But it's y is equal to 6x, right? So the line will be more steep. Y is equal to 6x will be more steep. If it's more steeper, the line will intersect only with the negative arm. So you need to take the negative argument, equate with 6x. So you need to take it as minus 2 times x minus 5 plus 10 is equal to 6x, and solving we'll get minus 2x plus 10 plus 10 plus 20 is equal to 6x. Bring the 2x to the other side, 20 is equal to 8x, x is equal to 20 over 8, which is 5 over 2. Now that's the x coordinate of the point of intersection, 5 over 2. So to solve the inequality, you have to listen to me carefully. We have 2 modulus x minus 5 plus 10 is greater than 6x. So first thing you need to do, you need to divide the graph through the point of intersection. So you have 2 regions, region 1, region 2. You need to find out in which region the modulus function is below the 6x, because above the 6x, because the modulus function is greater than 6x, right? So the modulus function, the graph should be above the orange line. In region 1 it's above, right? In region 2 it's below. So region 1 is what we need. So the corresponding x values are this: x is less than 5 over 2. So the solution is x is less than 5 over 2. That's how you solve it. Part C of the question, find the point P which is mapped when the graph is transformed to this transformation. Okay, we have the point P of 5 comma 10. Now when you apply the transformation f of x minus 2, the graph will be moved. You must have learned this in P1 chapter 4. It's a translation to the right side by 2 units, so you need to add 2 to the x coordinate. So it becomes P of 7 comma 10, P dash of P1 of 7 comma 10. And then when you apply this transformation, 3 times f of x minus 2, it's a stretching along y-axis. So you need to multiply the y coordinates by 3. So the point is going to be 7 comma 30. That's the answer. Question number 2. Write g of x in this form. So you can use long division method or comparing the coefficient method. I'm going to use the comparing the coefficient method. I'm going to, the first step, you need to write this is equal to ax plus b plus c over x minus 2. That's the first step. And then multiply both sides by the denominator. You'll get 2x squared minus 5x plus 8 is equal to ax times x minus 2 b times x minus 2 plus c. Now compare the coefficient of x squared both sides. You have 2 here. When you multiply, you'll get a is equal to 2. And then replace x by 2 on both sides of the equation. 2 times x squared minus 5 times x plus 8 is equal to, this becomes 0, this becomes 0, you'll get c. This is basically 16 minus 10, you will get c is equal to 6. We got c. And then I'm going to compare the coefficient of x now. Coefficient of x is minus 5 is equal to, you will get minus 2a when you multiply these two, and then plus b. We know a is equal to 2 already. Sub in here, minus 4 goes to the other side, b is minus 1. So once you got the values, you cannot move on to the next part, because using the values you need to write them in this format. So it's 2x minus 1 plus 6 over x minus 2. You need to write this, otherwise you will lose more. Now let's move on to part B now. Now they want us to integrate g of x. So instead of integrating g of x, we are going to integrate this, because this is g of x, right? So 2x minus 1 plus 6 over x minus 2 dx. Derivative of integral of 2x is x squared, integral of minus 1 is x, and then 6 integral of 1 over x minus 2 is ln x minus 2 divided by the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is 1. And then sub in the limits, carefully simplify, write it in this form. When I sub in upper limit, 8 square is 64 minus 8 plus 6 ln 8 minus 2. That's upper limit. Minus, when I sub in lower limit, 4 square minus 4 plus 6 ln 4 minus 2. We need to simplify this now. 64 minus 8 is 56. This is 56. And then this one 12, when you multiply by minus, it's minus 12. And then you have 6 ln x minus 6 ln 2. If you take 6 as a common factor, it's ln 6 over 2. So your answer is 44 plus 6 ln 3. That's the final answer. Question number 3. Sketch the graph of log y against log x. We have y is equal to 10 to the power 6 divided by x cube. Take logarithm both sides. We need log y to the base 10. So log y to the base 10 is, apply laws of logarithm here, log 10 to the power 6 to the base 10 minus log x cube to the base 10. You can put the power in front, so log 10 to the base 10 is 1. Here also you can put the power in front, you will get log y to the base 10 is equal to 6 minus 3 log x to the base 10. We got the equation in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. C, the y-intercept is 6, slope is negative 3, x is log x, y is log y. So if you draw the x and y axis, this should be log x, x-axis, origin, this should be log y. Now we know y-intercept is 6, so it's 0, 6. To find the x-intercept, we usually replace y by 0, right? In this case, you need to replace log y by 0. So when you calculate log x, you will get 2. 0 is equal to 6 minus 3 log x. Make log x as a subject, you will get minus 6 by minus 3, 2. So that's the second point. 2, 0. So it's a line with the negative slope. This is the line. These are all the things you need to mention. You need to mention x-intercept, y-intercept in the coordinate form, and label the axis. That's all. You will be given 3 marks for this. Now WI, we have another graph given. X-axis is t, y-axis is log n. The question says, figure 2 shows a linear relationship between log n and t. Show that n is equal to this. Okay, from here, first you have 2 points. Find the slope of the line. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 is equal to minus 2. Why minus 2? It has to be positive, right? Because I put this as 0, it should be 0 minus of minus 2. So you get positive 2. And the y-intercept is 4. We are going to use y is equal to mx plus c. Y is log n to the base 3 is equal to mx. X is t here. The y-intercept is 4. That's the equation. But read the question. They want the equation in this form. ab power t, where ab are constants. So you need to get rid of the logarithm. So when you remove logarithm, it becomes 3 to the power 2t plus 4. Or when you split it, 3 to the power 2t times 3 to the power 4. Or you can write it as 3 square power t times 3 power 4. 3 power 4 is 81. N is equal to 81 times 3 square is 9. 9 power t. So it looks like AB power t, where A is equal to 81, B is equal to 9. That's all.